Unlock the ultimate brain advantage. Build a mind that dominates. What if you could rewire your brain to think faster, act sharper, and become a mental force that's nearly impossible to match? You can. This isn't fantasy, it's cognitive warfare. And today, you're stepping onto the battlefield with an arsenal of tools that the smartest, most dangerous minds in the world use daily. Most people live reactively, responding to life instead of designing it. They coast through routines, avoid risk, and rarely look beyond the surface. But not you. Because today, you're going to stop reacting and start commanding. This transformation doesn't require being born a genius. Intelligence isn't inherited. It's forged. It's trained. And once it's refined, it becomes your most powerful weapon. You're about to unlock what we call cognitive edge conditioning, a mental system designed to make you hyper-focused, strategically agile, emotionally in control, and impossible to predict. Master these 6 steps, and you'll move through the world like a shadowed king, unseen, but always 3 moves ahead. Step 1. Induce cognitive tension. Your mind seeks comfort, but comfort is the enemy. Growth is forged in pressure, in chaos, in conflict. Your brain is biologically wired to avoid stress. It interprets challenge as danger. But here's the truth. Greatness only emerges from friction. Diamonds aren't made in comfort, they're made under relentless pressure. Every time you shy away from difficulty, you blunt your edge. But when you willingly step into discomfort, mental, emotional, physical, you awaken dormant capabilities. The moments that make you sweat, second-guess, or even stumble are the same moments that forge resilience and mental sharpness. When you're debating a smarter opponent, navigating high-stakes pressure, or standing your ground in uncomfortable territory, your brain shifts gears. It grows, adapts, evolves. That's the real battlefield of intelligence. So seek out tension. Welcome the hard conversations. Embrace the mental friction. It's in these crucibles that your cognitive edge is refined, and where average minds break, yours will be forged into steel. To sharpen your brain, you must regularly put yourself into mentally demanding situations. Debate those who outthink you. Speak where you're afraid. Solve problems with high stakes. Stretch your comfort zone until it breaks. Train your brain to operate under stress, and it will evolve into a battle-hardened engine of decision-making. When others panic, you'll calculate. Step 2. Master predictive thinking. True power lies in foresight. Imagine walking into a room and already knowing how it will unfold. This isn't guesswork, it's trained perception. The ability to anticipate people's moves, reactions, and strategies gives you a ruthless edge in every scenario. Whether it's in negotiation, competition, or social interaction, those who can foresee the game before it's played always win. Predictive thinking allows you to identify not only what's happening, but what could happen next. It transforms hesitation into action and uncertainty into control. Begin sharpening this by analyzing conversations after they happen. Ask yourself, what signs did I miss? What could I have predicted better? Start slow, then evolve. Practice pattern recognition. Observe how people respond to specific triggers, how environments shift under pressure, how trends repeat. Eventually, you'll see invisible threads pulling situations in specific directions. And once you see those threads, you'll know exactly where to pull and when to cut them. That's foresight. That's dominance. Train your brain to anticipate. Watch people closely, their routines, speech patterns, microreactions. Every behavior is part of a cycle. Spot the cycle, and you'll predict the outcome. Keep asking, what's the next move? Do this long enough, and you won't just react to the present, you'll reshape the future. Step 3. Build unshakable mental agility. Intelligence isn't about having the perfect answer, it's about generating solutions under fire. Train flexibility. Debate both sides of an argument. Shift perspectives quickly. Solve problems where the rules keep changing. Expose yourself to chaos, new environments, high-pressure games, unpredictable conversations. When you master adaptability, nothing catches you off guard. Step 4. Dominate with unpredictability. The most dangerous person is the one no one can predict. Predictability makes you controllable. Break your patterns. Change your routines. Speak less. Reveal less. Misdirect and surprise. Human psychology is wired to trust the familiar. This is why those who operate in predictable rhythms become easy to read and even easier to manipulate. But when your actions, words, and decisions become unpredictable, you shatter the assumptions others build about you. One day you're silent, the next you strike with precision. One moment you're agreeable, the next you shift directions entirely. This confusion creates hesitation in your opponents, and hesitation is weakness. The unpredictable mind owns the tempo. Be someone they can't place in a box. Switch up your appearance, routines, communication style, even your emotional tone. Leave people questioning your next move. Make them chase your shadow while you're already onto your next play. The mystery becomes your advantage. When no one can decode your strategy, no one can stop your momentum. Unpredictability isn't chaos, it's strategic misdirection. And it's the language the elite use to stay untouchable. Let others build a false map of who you are, then rip it apart. When they think they've figured you out, pivot. The result? You become an enigma, unreadable, unshakable, unstoppable. And 5. Harness emotional intelligence. High IQ means nothing if you can't read people. Emotional intelligence is the lever that moves crowds, negotiates deals, and wins wars without fighting. It's the secret weapon behind every master manipulator, world-class leader, and elite negotiator. When you understand the emotional currents beneath someone's words or actions, you gain access to a level of influence most never touch. Emotional intelligence gives you the ability to sense tension before it explodes, resolve conflict without confrontation, and persuade without pressure. It's about connection, but also control. The more emotionally intelligent you are, the more you can redirect outcomes subtly and powerfully. You become the calm in chaos, the steady voice in uncertainty, and the strategist who sees through masks. Cultivate it daily. Mirror others to build rapport. Ask deep questions to uncover intent. And most of all, listen, because the emotions behind what's said often carry more weight than the words themselves. Read facial expressions. Listen beyond words. Feel emotional shifts in a room. More importantly, control your own emotions. Never react impulsively. Think ahead. Stay composed. When you understand emotion, you control behavior. And when you control behavior, you control the game. Develop ruthless focus and mental endurance. Focus is your mental armor in a world designed to distract you. Train deep work. Start with 25 minutes of distraction-free focus and build up. Learn to block out the noise. Set up your environment like a war room. No phone, no tabs, no interruptions. Let your brain immerse fully in the task at hand. Use the Pomodoro technique or ultra-focused sprint sessions to build mental stamina. Focus is a muscle. The more you flex it, the stronger it becomes. Track your focus sessions in a log to measure progress. Pair this with intentional breathing exercises before you begin. It signals your brain to lock in. When you practice going deep into your thoughts, complex problem-solving becomes second nature. Create rituals to enter flow, same place, same time, same mindset. As you stretch the boundaries of your concentration, you'll find a zone where distractions vanish and clarity sharpens. This is the realm of elite cognition. In that space, you stop working on tasks and start commanding outcomes. Let others be distracted. You'll be too busy building empires in silence. Use visualization. Rehearse complex ideas in your mind. Then execute. Build mental endurance. Think clearly under fatigue. Stay sharp when others fade. A razor-sharp focus turns you from ordinary to elite. And final mission, activate and apply. You now hold the blueprint. Cognitive tension, predictive thinking, mental agility, unpredictability, emotional intelligence, relentless focus. But this is more than a list. It's a complete transformation. Each principle you've just discovered can be a standalone superpower, but combined, they form a mental arsenal. Think of this as your internal operating system, one that recalibrates how you approach every challenge, every decision, every conversation. These aren't just habits. They are tools for dominance in a world built on distraction and mediocrity. Choose one. Commit to it for 7 days. Challenge yourself daily. Push into discomfort. Train your brain like a weapon. Because while others react, you'll anticipate. While they talk, you'll move. While they wonder what happened, you'll already be 10 steps ahead. This is your cognitive edge. Use it and become impossible to ignore.